This PD is geared towards getting certified with screencasting from Screencastify, and once you get those certifications, you will submit a Google form in order to get credit for the course. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The PD itself is going to be worth 3 hours of trade day credit. We always recommend that you log in to any EdTech tools that you're using for work with your Manor ISD Google account. The slide 4 has a YouTube video on it on updating your Zoom and Chrome applications from self-service. Slide 5, you'll notice a lot of my screenshots are actually going to be, if you click on them, underneath them will be a hot link. And this one is actually going to take you to some uses that you might be able to use Screencastify and screencasting in general in your classroom. Slide 6 actually has some resources from Screencastify. So if we go to that, you'll be able to see the resources that they have curated. And down here are going to be some blog posts and whatnot that may be useful to you. All right. The presentation itself, this slide 7, I put on here. The presentation itself is, I have some of the training that Screencastify actually does it embedded into this course with screenshots, but it is unnecessary for you to go through this entire presentation to get the credit for this PD. Slide 8 has the table of contents, and from here you can go to any of the sections in here that I have put on here. You can also click the home button on the bottom right to get back to the table of contents. For us today, we're simply going to go over the certification course and its requirements, and then we're going to go over how to submit your form for credit, your documentation and whatnot. So, the certification courses are linked on slide 9, and if you click on it and click below, there we are. All right, so we're specifically going to be doing Master the Screencast to become a Master Screencaster, and then when you're done with that, you're going to be able to do the Genius part right here and get that certification also. So if you click on Get Started, and you also notice up here on the top right, I'm logged in. So if you need to log in, you can do that. I always suggest using your Google. And then you'll also note that the extension itself for Screencastify, which is right here, is already installed on this browser. Everything that you'll need to do is contained within these trainings. So all of that will be covered in there. So you don't need to do anything else other than make sure that you're logged into Screencastify with your Manor ISD Google account. And that's it. So we're going to click Get Started. And then you'll see down here, it's going to show us what we're learning, and it'll show you what you're getting once you've learned that. So the certificate and the badge, and also are a screenshot of you passing the final quiz, are all things that will suffice for you to upload into the Google form for you to get credit for the 2 courses. So I'm going to click on Start Course, and the video starts playing right away, the welcome video, and then you'll see the different modules and the videos they have within here. This first part is going to be, there it is, installing the extension and recording your first video and editing and whatnot. So once you go through all of these, at the very end, once you're ready, they have a final quiz for you. You're going to have to get 18 out of 20 to be able to move on or to be able to pass it. And so once you press Go to Final Quiz, it will put you into a Google form, and then you will go through the Google form, and part of this is you're going to need to upload a 30-second video. So make sure that you're prepared for that and to practice a little bit with the Screencastify. And once you get to the final and you pass it with an 18 out of 20, or at least an 18 out of 20, then you can actually take a screenshot of this. You can upload a screenshot to get credit of either your quiz results or your certificate or your badge. To take a screenshot on a Mac, you can press Command Shift 3, and that will take a screenshot of your screen. You'll notice down here on the bottom of my bottom right, there's the screenshot, and then you would need to upload that into the Google form that I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay, so let's get back over here to the main course. And so just to go over everything that we just did, I'm on slide 9, and I clicked on the actual screenshot here, and then I click underneath it, and it's linked, and it's going to take me to this page right here. And this was the first course, and now you would also need to take the second course. So I'm going to press Get Started, and then you're going to see again what you're going to learn, and then what you're going to get from that. You're going to press Start Course. You're going to go through the course itself, and you're going to take the final quiz and get credit for this. So once you're done with both courses, you are going to go back into the presentation, and you'll notice that on slide 12 it says Form for Credit. And so this form is going to be accessible to you. So you press on it, and then press on the screenshot, I should say, press underneath it. That will take you over into the Google form. It will automatically be taking your email, and then you're going to choose, in this case, I teach screencasting with Screencastify. You're going to click Add File, and then you're going to either drag or upload your documentation that we talked about taking a screenshot of earlier. So that is this training in a nutshell. And I hope that you got something out of it. If you did want to continue down here with the self-paced part of this course, the self-paced course goes over, or at least the screenshots will go over how to install the extension, how to give access to the extension to your video and audio and whatnot in those first couple steps. But again, you do not need to do that, because that is actually going to be a part of the certification courses. The first certification course covers all of that. And that is it. Y'all have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay safe out there. All right. Thank you.